Welcome to my channel, SteveO the Window Cleaner. Today we are going to talk all about the Maykker sleeves and T-bars, and I just want to give you kind of my thoughts and my review on which ones I like the best as far as the new sleeves go, the easy scrubs, and just my thoughts on the T-bars and what you can do in general with it if you want to change it up a bit and not use certain components of the Maykker system. So I did a video about the Maykker Python when it first came out, and you can check that out. I'll link that below. But when the Maykker Python first came out, it was basically this. Well, first it came out, it was just a 6-inch version, and it was a handy sleeve. And then Richie started adding where you could put on these Velcro sleeves, which is really cool. Change it up a bit. Nothing like anything that's on the market, which is really, really cool. So first he came out with this Maykker Python sleeve, a very highly absorbent microfiber, really, really good scrubbing power. And really the good scrubbing power comes from that these sleeves don't really move on these T-bars. Unlike some other T-bars you can get, the sleeve will really move and rotate, where this, it's super, super tight overall. I would say that these Maykker T-bars are a lot like the Sorbo T-bars in that they're very, very thick on the actual T-bar, so it doesn't move that much, which is super, super nice. I used these for a bit, but I did find that I would go back to my Ettore Pro Plus glove just because I personally like a mop that holds a lot of water. So after a few months, Richie came out with now, Maykker came out with 2 other different sleeves that you can put on. So this is the Scotsman, which is a kind of a different, more, I would say, absorbs a lot more water than the original Python sleeve. So really, really highly absorbent. I really, really like the feel of it on the glass. It's a little bit softer on the glass when you're scrubbing. And then he also did the Hedgehog here, which has these little kind of prickly pieces on it that help scrub the window. Great for residential. You wouldn't want to use this on tint, but pretty much anything else, this is going to get, you know, fingerprints off real easily and be a really, really good scrubbing power, especially for homes. I've used this on the inside of homes, and it's basically a one-step as far as getting all the bug stuff off and everything. So really, really nice here. So overall though, you know, when it first came out, there was this sleeve, and I would say that out of the 3, this would be my least favorite of all of them. So I was really excited when he came out with especially the Hedgehog or the Scotsman, just because of how much water absorbs. So all you do to switch these out is, say you have a bunch of commercial accounts where you need, you know, a bunch of water in your sleeve. You would put this one on if you're just looking for that, and it just goes on just like that. And you'll also notice that the newer sleeves are a little bit longer and go to the end a little bit more. And then you also have easy scrubs that you can put on here. So this is a white one. You can do a blue one, and then he also has some bronze wool ones. I don't have those anymore, but they work out very, very well. So then there's this one, holds a lot of water, just a lot more water, and the water doesn't leave the mop as easily as the original. I just found when I put this on the glass, the water left the mop pretty easily. I know that sounds a weird thing to say, but that's what I found with it. But to me, this new one, the Scotsman, holds a lot of water. I really, really like this one for homes, for commercial. Overall, super, super nice. The one thing I would say about these that you'll have to get used to is they're a little more bulky than any other sleeve out there. But I'll show you something to do if you don't like it as bulky overall. But this one holds a lot of water, great for that. And then also, you know, you have the Hedgehog, which is going to hold a lot of water as well. And then you also have the extra scrubbing power. And these come in 18, 14, 10, and 6. So, I mean, you can even have, you know, a little 6-inch with these Scotsman. And this is a nice thing to know too, is that these sleeves, right, they unsnap, and they also fit on other T-bars. So this is like a Pulex T-bar, so it fits on there too. So you can move these onto different setups. So something that I found nice was that if you want it to be a little bit thinner, then see how like the size difference of these two. This is on the Maykker T-bar. This is on the Unger Ninja, and you can tell the thickness of them is wider here, and this one is more narrow. So if you want to basically switch to thinner T-bar, you could just use the Unger Ninja T-bar. So if I was to take this apart, I'll kind of show you how this works real quickly here. Take that off. Take off these corner tips. Come off really, really easy there. I would say that the blue and the white easy scrubbers are going to last a lot longer overall. But just unsnap it here. And then just put it on a 14-inch Ninja T-bar. And this goes on a lot easier, but you will get a little bit more rotation from it on the T-bar. Just snap those in place. And then grab your, is this my 14? This is my 14. I like to put them down just so that I get them aligned. Put them down just like that. Or you also want to put your easy scrubs on here. You could even do it at this step right here. Boom. Boom. And then just bring that over and boom, you're good to go. And that's just a little bit thinner of a setup than what you would have on the Maykker T-bar, which is like a little bit thicker of a T-bar. But I would say just overall, my favorite now would be the Scotsman as far as absorbing a lot of power, a lot of water, and then the Hedgehog after that, and then the original Python as well. But anyways, that's pretty much my review of the different Maykker sleeves. Really, really nice setup, very, very creative overall, but I've been using them quite a bit and really, really enjoy them. I would definitely suggest this one for homes, just as far as having a really good scrubbing power, and then the Scotsman for commercial if you want something that absorbs a lot of water and also has a good scrubbing power. This one is the closest to the Ettore Pro Plus glove that I use all the time, and it's probably my most favorite sleeve. You will find these to be a little bit heavier than probably what you're used to, but overall the scrubbing power of not having this rotate is a really, really nice thing to have. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just kind of a brief overview of the 3 different sleeves and kind of my thoughts. A lot of people have been asking me to do a review on it, but really, you know, mops and T-bars are pretty much, you know, all do the same thing. We're just bringing solution to the glass to squeegee off. It needs to have good scrubbing power. It needs to hold a good amount of water so you don't have to dip your mop a lot. But overall, really, really enjoy these sleeves. If you want to pick them up, you can always contact me, or you can check out the links below in my description. But I hope you all have a good day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.